It's deprogrammed. I'm Justin. Nothing zany. I mean, I guess you could call me that dude, because that is, I guess, what grown people do nowadays. Not me, not here at Deprogrammed. I am Justin, and we're talking Bouncing Souls today. And Randy, you put Bouncing Souls on the board, so walk me through it. What is it about Bouncing Souls? Why did we need to do this episode?
Well, okay, so it's interesting with Bouncing Souls. Bouncing Souls were one of my favorite bands back in high school and a little bit of college. And I guess I kind of went through a music transformation somewhere around then, and the Bouncing Souls felt like kind of what was in the past and not what was going to be in the future. And when I pitched them for Deprogram, my thought in mind was that most of the first bands that I pitched were ones that I knew the catalogs of, like front to back, didn't really have to do too much research on, like that was an easy pick. And I chose Bouncing Souls originally knowing that it would have been an easy pick, and also not really digging into them in the last 10 years or so. I really haven't picked apart the Bouncing Souls and listened to them and enjoyed them. They were... And here's the thing. The funny thing is, at the end of all this, I ended up falling in love with them again.
Oh.
I really did. And it's not like, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, you always know the music. It just feels like, it's part of your life that was sort of in the past. Mm-hmm. And while you can go back to it, it doesn't feel like you are there with you today. Because really the Bouncing Souls, what they were... it was sort of anthemic for at least my youth, and I think a lot of other people, and Chris, who's going to talk in a second, his youth too, because I spent a lot of time with Chris when we were in high school and stuff like that, and Bouncing Souls were absolutely one of the bands that just everybody gravitated towards. And I think the reason why is because a lot of their themes had to do with like growing up, basically. I meant to say this. They're from New Jersey, so this makes sense. The Bruce Springsteen song "Growing Up," which they have covered before, that is basically, you take that song and you want to make a band out of that, you have the Bouncing Souls. That's that. They're all their music is about growing up, dealing with shit, hanging out with friends. A lot of their old stuff, just like hanging out with friends, getting drunk and chasing girls. And then later on, from Summer Vacation on, their stuff becomes like really, like personal and like deep-seated kind of lyrics and really just wonderful songs that they put together. And it's more mature. And, I think that even with the factor that they kind of defined what my youth was, going back to them now kind of makes me look at it and say, as an adult, I can relate to this again on the back end. I can appreciate all the stuff from the early days and that, like, the fun stuff, and I think they had a lot of that early on too, but they really honed it a lot later. And I think that kind of stuff just hit me differently now, that like some songs, the themes of some songs, I'm like, whoa, that's really mature. I didn't really take that song as that when I was 17, 18 years old. And it gave me a brand new appreciation and respect for them.
So I've got a lot to say about that, and we'll come back to that when it's my turn. But Chris, this is your first time here. Why Bouncing Souls, man? Why is this the line to cross?
So I mean, Randy reached out to me a few times about doing the show, and we talked about the Dillinger 4 show, and vaguely said I'll do that. And this one jumps out at me for a couple of reasons. So when I always was a fan of this band. And hilariously, when I first met my wife, almost 10 years ago now, Fest 14, something like that. We went on one of our first dates, and we were talking about music we like, and obviously we have so many things in common, but yada yada. And I was like, yeah, I like the Bouncing Souls, but I don't love the Bouncing Souls. And she kind of locked that away, right? Then a few months later, we're talking like 2-3 years into a relationship. She goes, "You realize that they're legitimately your favorite band?" And 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 I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "No, genuinely, they are your favorite band. Like you have said to me that they were like something you liked and you didn't love. I've never been in your car where they didn't come on and you didn't sing along, and you listen to them every day, dude." So I was like, "All right, I'm going to take that in. I'm going to think about it." I went to the relic of the past, Last FM. Lo and behold, my most played band is the Bouncing Souls.
Oh.
I genuinely did not realize that they were the band I listened to more than any other band on the planet. And I still, I don't know if to this day I would call them even in my top 10, but they genuinely are my favorite band to listen to, which I know is really weird, right? But like I think what grabs me is growing up, the beginning of their catalog, which I tend to gravitate towards, has this like insanely inspired amateurism, and you feel like you're just at a house party, really living the life that they purport in the songs. And I think as they go on and they become like a world-class rock band, and they tighten up the noise, and Greg's vocals have always obviously been solid, but he becomes like his crooning warble becomes a crooning, what's the word I'm looking for? Like he gets more solid, I guess. And they tighten those themes from being about nihilism and partying, like Randy said, but going into like, oh, the reason why our hearts and souls need these nights. They become a little bit less voyeuristic and a little bit more personal, right? And as you go forward, that's something to enjoy as well. And I think that anybody who is into the 90s Epitaph, melodic hardcore sound, but kind of wanted something different, would find anything they wanted in this band, So they're one of the greats. What can I say?
So I want to touch on a few things here. The fact that one of the big things, like I gravitated towards the end of, or the back end of the discography, is I kept getting Gaslight Anthem vibes. And
well, that's really funny that you say that, because I've always said that the Gaslight Anthem is the perfect blend of Bruce Springsteen and Bouncing Souls. It has a little bit of punk to it. It has a little bit of like the classic rock, like the story, the folk kind of storytelling sort of rock and roll there too. Like I think it's the perfect blend, and obviously all three are from Jersey, so you can't not be influenced by all of them.
Yeah, and see, obviously I didn't know that. I didn't know that about them. So when you say, Bruce Springsteen, they're covering Bruce Springsteen, I was like, oh, that's where I'm getting the Gaslight thing from, because obviously, yeah. My timeline's jacked, so I'm guessing Gaslight kind of borrowed from Bouncing Souls. But
08, 09 is when they started, I think.
Okay.
07 maybe.
Yeah, I don't do other than, like Smashing Pumpkin stuff, I don't have that stuff locked in. So, but the fact that sound-wise I was in the right space tells me that I was, because I gravitated towards the later stuff. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed, we'll get into specifics here in a minute, but I enjoyed the front half, but Chris said it perfectly. Like there's this imperfect, like I forget how you put it, but
I say inspired amateurism. Yeah.
That was perfect. Because it's like that is exactly the words I was looking for to describe the first two-ish records, because I enjoyed them a great deal.
Yeah,
but like when you start putting that polish on, what I think I've started.
They really do become a world-class rock band. Like they really do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it turned from punk rock to like anthemic arena rock, and it's almost in a way like they kept to their ethos so much that they just wanted to kind of be a club band and play towards, I guess they'd rather play towards 2,000 that love them instead of 12,000 that are half love, half kind of casual fans. And they really could have taken off and be a mainstream, but they decided no, and they've always had that DIY kind of attitude about them, and they like things to be a little bit more personal.
So the only other thing I'll say before we start talking about your song selection is this band I pretty much only know from the punk show here on 96X on Sunday evenings. There was like 3 hours, and they would do the punk show, and Bouncing Souls was one of the. So Ole was on it like all the time.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
All the time.
I'll never get to hear him on the radio.
But like everything else, no, never heard anything else. So that was pretty.
You didn't watch Ring of Honor back in the day?
Nope, actually.
Oh, CM Punk, baby.
Yeah, CM Punk's. Well, not Sami Zayn, because obviously it's not Sami Zayn, but El Generico.
Yeah.
Came out to Ole.
I wonder what
That's
that
a
guy's
different
up
guy.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what that guy.
Yeah, he's down in Mexico helping the orphans right now.
Oh, that's right. I heard that about him.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. No, I never. I won't follow that too hard. But no, I never. I didn't start watching Ring of Honor until like 2011, something like that. I didn't really get into like wrestling until 2011. Like I was a WWE fan until probably
That's
about
that's a whole other story. We could talk wrestling if you guys want to talk wrestling. I think that's a different show,
Justin
though.
always wants to talk wrestling.
honestly, currently,
Always.
not so much right now. But
Yeah, same here. I've been watching a long time.
it's not even.
Well, I peek in. But I've always been that way in my fandom, man.
I'll say this: it's not even that. It's just it's not fun to talk about it anymore because people are so opinionated and
God, nothing's worse than wrestling fans.
yes. So
I mean, I am one, so I feel like it's okay for me to say it.
yeah. So
I'm a massive nerd, so I feel obligated to call out my brethren.
So I'm sure there will be a little bit of wrestling talk in the after the fact if you guys would like to hear that. Patreon.com/Oh Hi Justin. Dollar gets you in the door.
Good
Just saying.
segue.
So you do go by names, see?
So let me ask you this, Randy. 82 songs is what we settled on here. And you've already mentioned that you kind of, I don't want to say lost touch, but you got back in touch with the band for this.
Yeah.
What was it like putting your 20 together? Like how difficult was it?
Well, first of all, I want to say the selection of the albums, we went with 6 of them, and we decided to cut off the first record, which name is escaping me right now. I know it's a Yellow album. Chris, do you know what's the name of it? The one with I Like Your Mom, and what's that record called?
The first one with like all the records together. Geez, that's funny that I can't think of it either. 1 second.
Like Neurotic and 80s movies and stuff like that. I left this off this list because I thought that you would cherry pick from all those songs.
Good, the bad, and the Argyle. And here's
Good,
the
the
thing,
bad,
though.
Argyle, right.
That record, and this we'll get into this as we go forward. And I'm not including, to me, and I don't know if I'm going to bury the lead with this. To me, their best record is Maniacal Laughter. And I think like that and the self-titled have some of their best songs on it, and I include in that the split with Anti-Flag, some of their best songs on it, but they're not.
I wish that was on Spotify.
I was going to ask you about that one. We'll get to it when we talk about it. To me, they have some of their best songs on it, but they're not the best records, and I think that's why Summer Vacation and Maniacal Laughter always went out. You know what I mean? And Hopeless Romantic, I mean, I guess we're in the heart of it right now, but that also is, to me, that was my Souls record that caught me when I got it finally in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think what's interesting going back, excuse me, COVID breath coming. What's interesting going back on it, and like I think a lot of it's very similar to Lagwagon, because it's not like I listen to Lagwagon every day, before we ended up doing that episode, but a lot of it is just what I loved back then, and just I guess a little bit of nostalgia and going back and be like, yeah, I still feel that. I still feel that out of these songs. Like the top stuff was still the top stuff. I could basically go down, and there were like 10 of these that were automatically put them in because of how I felt then. And what, I still feel the same way now. So of course, and then a lot of that later record stuff, like, as you mentioned, it hit me differently this time. And even stuff from Hopeless Romantic hit me different a little bit too, that like some of those songs were just whoa, like I didn't expect that to bring that out of me. I didn't expect to see that out of these songs. So yeah, it's just great that they have kind of kept their catalog as sort of a weird nostalgia kind of trip, and then also a way that you can find something brand new, as we mentioned before, like in their mature topics. And what's the phrase that you said again? The
inspired amateurism.
Inspired amateurism.
You should write that down.
Hashtag baby. Let's go.
I have to write that and put it right onto my computer screen. Right.
Not to derail, but I think Drew Smith just left with the trainer.
Oh shit. Uh oh. Well,
sorry.
Not good.
Yeah.
Like it just. A lot of this stuff is just very, very good. It was very tough to make the list and leave stuff out. It's like anything, it's going to be a really good conversation. I think we're going to agree on a lot of things. I think it's going to be very uplifting, very positive. And then I think that whatever we end up with to go into the 10, like the leftover conversation, is going to be really, really difficult to figure out. That's how good of a catalog they have.
I will say I cut 2 songs literally as we were connecting to Discord. Like that's how and I have friends across this great United States that I've been debating my 20 with.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Please go into that. Yeah, like because I was going to ask, obviously, like how did you put your 20 together? So you were bouncing it off of people.
Yeah, this was a tough one for me because the idea here, and correct me if I'm wrong, as a noob, is to make a playlist that will get a new person into this band. Correct?
Absolutely.
Correct. Yep.
So it was really a fight between what I adore and what I actually think will get people into it. Like the best example of it was I had both Olé and Here We Go on the list, but do we need 2 songs that are soccer chants? I don't know. I don't really know that we do. So I debated this for days with myself. Like I've chanted for both of those songs for encores, right? Because if they played the other one, I'd chant for the other one. One of my favorite things to do at punk shows is before the encore, I get the crowd singing the song I want people to play. So both of these songs are part of my repertoire when it comes to a Bouncing Souls show, and I ended up cutting Here We Go. Because to me, Olé is the more iconic.
Sharing state secrets before we get into the battle here.
Here we go. I mean, we're talking about it, right? I ended up cutting Here We Go because to me, you don't need them both on an introductory list, even though I love both songs deeply.
I see your point.
They fill the same niche, right? And I already had too many songs from Maniacal Laughter. So,
am I able to make a switch here? Am I able to make a change?
I'm not your dad. Go ahead.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Justin kind of has that place right now because he's in charge. But no, I think I might change something.
Hey man, yours aren't locked in stone until you actually say them. So
that's it.
That's very true. Yeah. All right.
I love the honesty.
I'm saying fuck it and doing something.
Yeah, sometimes. So for me, again, as somebody who, knew one song going into this, I found myself.
I feel like I might be able to guess it.
Guess what? What he's.
Oh, well, you mentioned it already.
Yeah. I already told you. Yeah, sorry. I was like, wait, what? Okay, yes.
No, it was Olé, right? Okay,
yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm just a fool. Go ahead.
So I listened completely open-eared, but with an ear towards, like, again, we're trying to get people into the band, so like what's gonna get them? And so like I found myself making early cuts easy. Mm-hmm. And when I came back around, the cuts were easy again. And I say that word easy and it sounds harsh, but what I mean by that is I was being harsh. I was just like, for whatever reason, cutting stuff out because you gotta get to 20. Then I made the mistake, and this happened to me last night before we did the Mazzy Star episode. I was listening to the master list, and like stuff is coming up that I cut, and I'm like, oh God, why did I cut that?
That rules, man.
I hate. Why did I cut this? Oh no.
Justin, you're the biggest it always happens to you because you're kind of still learning about the band in the meantime, and then like, you know, when you hear other people talking about it that are more like big time fans, you're like, shit, I was right on the money with this and decided to go in a different direction. I get that. I get that feeling. It stings, right?
Yeah. And, you know, again, I still felt the most in the back half of the catalog because, like you said, they turn into a world-class rock act, and at the core, that's what I'm looking for.
Sure.
So not that I disliked the punk stuff, because I thought that was great too, and the fact that when you come back to it and you hear it again, it's like, oh no, like this actually does work. Why did I cut that? So
that's the funny thing about this band, right?
Yeah.
Like if you work backwards, you start falling in love, because the idea was already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what's genius about it. I mean, I don't, maybe genius isn't, but maybe it is genius, right? Who am I to say? I'm not an art critic. You know what I mean? That is how it works, though. You know.
I will say this, you know, let's be completely transparent. Let's be completely honest. I did have Here We Go, and I just cut it as we were talking about it. Again, I want to be honest.
Same.
I want to be honest.
Oh, I'm so sorry to any bouncing soul listening.
That was basically number 20 for me because I kept looking at that. I'm like, same kind of thing. Like, do I really need it? Do I really need it? Like, I was really leaning towards one of the, I won't reveal which one, but one of the last three records where I was just like, I feel like I don't have enough from this album, and I really like. I didn't love the actual like album layout when I was a kid when it came out, but I love the individual songs off of it, and I feel like, again, going back to that, like, maturity. Say it again because I fucking forgot. Amateurism. Inspired amateurism.
Write that down, man.
Yeah, I wanted to take more out of that record in that time period, so I went right back to that.
I think we're gonna have a lot of disagreements because out of Gold record and Anchors Away, I have 3 songs.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
I that's,
don't know if it'll be too much, but
all right.
All right, yeah. I only have 3 songs out of 20 out of those 2 records. I'm looking right now. I'm just triple checking. Although I did just cut one. One of the 2 I cut was one of those. So,
well, then that leads me perfectly into the next question. Based on the conversation we've just had, Randy, how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously for the final say?
Well, initially I thought it was gonna be 6, and now I'm backtracking just a little bit. I'll split halfway down the middle. I'll say 5.
All right, 5. That seems like a safe pick. Chris, what are you thinking?
So my initial thought was 5 as well, but I'm gonna play it Price is Right. I don't want to go over. Is that how we do this? I'm gonna say 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, 4 still solid.
There's 3 that like the thing is 5 is the best bet because there's 3 that we're all 100% all gonna pick, right?
Yeah, always happens.
Well, I mean, I just feel like with this band, especially just going by what was on compilations.
Sure.
But I'm gonna stick with it. I'll stick with it.
Okay, and so now the question becomes: do I become the optimist that Randy backed off on, or do I undercut and go to 3, which is my initial thought?
Well, we do have the insider trading that none of us have. Here we go now. So.
Yeah,
that's very true. That's a deprogram first for me. That everybody just dumped the song right before we started doing the list.
Well, I mean, you get that kind of information,
Right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's get rid of it.
All right,
that's my business, baby. Let's go.
It basically went from unanimous to not being on the list at all.
Yep.
But I also love that we cordially agreed that we all wished it was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
See, and this is a way it still makes the conversation without actually taking a place in the conversation.
That's right.
So
right. I'm
going to go with 6. I'm going to take the optimist route. I just also want to point out that one of us has to nail the number right on the head. So it has to either be 4, 5, or 6 for one of us to be able to actually get the final say. If we don't, that means we play out till we have 10. With that, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. with more to program. Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app for all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation from a full gym to no equipment at all. Nutrition guide to help you stay on track, and all of this is only $10 a month. There's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return, but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
With that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The three of us have come through a select discography of the Bouncing Souls and plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you have never given Bouncing Souls a chance. Now, so here's the conundrum in my brain. Mm-hmm. Do I go the route that I normally go because this band does something that I love, or do I follow my heart and go with what was arguably one of my favorite songs?
I think you follow your heart. I think
the heart.
Yeah. That's the whole point of the Bouncing Souls.
All right, I'll follow my
That's
heart.
right. The logo and everything. Yeah.
I'll follow my heart, and it's right in the damn name of the song. It's right in the damn name of the album, Hopeless Romantic.
Let's go! Yeah, that was one of the three. That was yeah. That song, I mean, my old band. I mean, they still exist, but I was in the Jukebox Romantics. We covered that at every show. That was like that song's the best. We used to say, "I'm a jukebox romantic."
I love it.
I didn't realize that was a home run for any reason other than the fact that I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of the three.
All right. Well.
Yep.
Slam it my heart. Because
yeah.
I don't know if I said this in the lead up, but I think Hopeless Romantic was my favorite record by them.
Yeah.
Same here.
That's one of the ones that I would accept from anybody. Yeah.
I think on my first pass I had the entire record, and I was like, okay, well,
gotta make some decision there.
Yeah, you got to do something.
I had a my first car ever. I had a cassette that I taped a couple CDs from my cousin on, and one side was Hopeless Romantic. The other was No Gods, No Managers by Choking Victim. So one side.
Choking Victim reference was coming in this episode.
Well, it was a bit. I mean, at this point, it's regrettable, but at the time, still great music, right? Yeah.
All right, we got one. All right,
yeah.
Randy.
All right,
I think that you can lock that one in. Like you can just like slam that one. That's a slam jam, windmill slam.
I'm gonna start with the song from Maniacal Laughter. It's not the first song that I ever heard. I think Hopeless Romantic and a couple from Summer Vacation were probably the first that I really gravitated towards. But this is the first that I felt like I found myself, and I just loved the intro to it. The bass is just bouncy and just so much fun. And then it just fucking screams. Then it just gets into just hardcore. Argyle.
Yeah, that was one of my late cuts. I fully agree with that song.
That was the one I plopped in for. Here we go.
There you go.
So it makes the combo.
That was one of my last cuts. I did cut that song for my 20, but it was a very, very, very late cut. So unfortunately, I do not have it.
Okay,
I have to be honest.
She keeps it alive. It's still alive. All right.
We'll have the conversation later.
Yep. All right.
So how's it work? I just talk from the top down.
Any way you feel, any which way you want to go. Some people.
I did put them in order by how I would deliver this playlist. So.
All right. Well, there you go.
So this one is not to me not a windmill slam. Like you guys definitely did just two slam jams that like nobody would argue with. I'm gonna throw one out that to me, if you're giving a playlist and you want the first song, and the Bouncing Souls have a couple of these legitimate hardcore songs sprinkled in that that tend to start the records or tend to be on the first half of the record or maybe start the B-side. I'm gonna go with Chunk's song. I think it's the best intro they have. Too Old to Bother, Too Young to Care is like one of the great anthemic chants they have. And you can't hear that. You can't hear that riff and not just be like all in. So that's what I'm going to throw in for my first song, just because I think it's the greatest first song you could put on any Bouncing Souls playlist.
I did not take that.
Oof.
You did not take that. Okay.
Neither did I.
Yeah, to me, like I said, it's just the best intro they have.
Well, I mean, you know, as usual with this show, you're not wrong. I mean, just
There's barely a wrong answer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Two people,
Except for if we would have picked Good Band of the Argyle and Justin would have picked I Love Your Mom, I Like Your Mom, then yeah, that would have been a bad answer.
For sure.
I specifically did that, so Justin wouldn't take that.
Well, yeah, no, that's the first one, and it's one of my more controversial picks, but I'm throwing it out first. So,
all right.
Yeah,
little curveball, not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to follow up with the thing I normally lead off with. Randy will tell you. Randy probably already knows what I'm going to say. Like, what?
Oh, 100%, and it's a yes for me.
I have to. Whenever track one, song one tells me what the band is, I'm excited. I don't have to do. There's no guesswork. There's no waiting. Tell me what you are from the jump. Lamar Vinoy.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
That's on my list, baby. No way it wouldn't be.
Put it on. It's unanimous.
That's good. We all got it? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got two already. Yeah. I had questioned it when I came back around, but I was listening to it today a little closer, and I was like, no. This is right. Like, they're telling you what they are right off the jump. There's no waiting. There's no fucking around. It's Bouncing Souls right off the bat. And
that's right.
There you go. There's no questioning that.
100%.
All
right. Randy?
So Chris probably knows this. When I was in high school, everybody had a band in high school, but my band was special. We were special. And most of our songs were basically just rip-offs of the Bouncing Souls in the sense that it was like the same kind of theme, and then I would do some of the Antonito stuff like that kind of stuff. And there were two songs specifically that I put on my list that I needed to kind of pay homage to Exploiting Trevor, because I felt like I wrote a lot of music based off of based off of these songs, based off of how I wanted to sing these songs. I'm going to do one from Summer Vacation, Private Radio.
Oh, great choice. It's on my list too.
Oh man, I don't have it.
So how's it work when we got a twofer?
That's goes into the conversation.
Yeah, it just goes.
All right, it's not dead.
Comes back.
All right, very
later.
good.
Yep. All right, Chris.
I'm gonna go with one I think that I'm gonna do a little less controversial of a pick because I think I went a little out there on the first one. I'm gonna stick on the same record, the Bouncing Souls self-title. I'm gonna go with Kate is Great.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh no,
that was one of the ones I was telling you guys I was listening to on the way. I was like, oh god, why don't I have that?
Oh wow, okay. I thought I had it on that one. All right, well that's what I was going with. To me, just one of the great choruses. When I was on Warped Tour with the Jukebox Romantics, and I think 2011, Kate was on the tour with us. When I met my wife, she's also named Kate with a K, and Kate's Great is her laptop password to get into it. And it's just a great pop punk song. Good feelings. Just remember me now. Let's go.
I'll say this: you were clearly right, because when I came back to it, I was like, "Oh God!" I almost wanted to that was when I sent that message earlier, Randy. That was the song I was listening to.
Hey, there's too many good songs. It's okay.
It's tough, but now that we know this information, Kate is Great could be possibly, because this is another all-time favorite of mine. This is definitely in the top 5. It could definitely be pushed up to the top of the list, especially I only have one more from the self-titled record. That was the one that I was just like,
wait. Can I guess it? Can I guess it on my next go? Because I think I've got it.
if you'd like to, yeah. I think it's pretty obvious, but
well, I actually have two. But I think the one that I think I can guess the one that it is. I think the one, yeah.
we'll get to it. Well, let's see where we go. It's not Toilet Song.
It shouldn't be. It should be, but it shouldn't be.
Right.
My wife would want it to be. She loves that song.
So I'm gonna go Attitude with my next pick, and
go.
I can understand if you guys don't have it, but I love this Attitude, and it just kept drawing me in. East Coast, fuck you.
That's the one.
Is that what you had actually?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
What
really?
were you gonna guess? What were you gonna guess?
Wow. I'm not gonna say because I got to bring it up.
Oh,
you
shit!
Really don't have,
right.
You don't have another song for that record for real?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, East Coast.
There was one other that I was considering.
I'm gonna fully respect East Coast Fuck You as your version of Chunk Song. That's like exactly what it is. Yeah, it's just it's one of the legitimate hardcore songs. It's great. Also, it's very anthemic, and they do play it all the time. It's actually song. It's a song you probably should know going into a Bouncing Soul show. So
absolutely, and especially because it's so definitively them because they're from New Jersey. Most of the places they play, like how many times do they play shows in New York, Brooklyn, and then go up to Boston? Like they hover around this area, especially like, at the time when we were like 18, you could see the Bouncing Souls like 5 times a week and not blink. I'm pretty sure we did that.
It's actually like it's making my heart sore that someone that is newly coming into this band would choose that for the top 20. That's amazing. That is really good. Like I am very stoked on that, Justin.
All right,
So this is unanimous, right?
I don't have it. I actually
don't have
two.
it. Okay.
No, I really don't. Yeah. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be crazy for me to have it, but I don't. Yeah.
All right, Randy.
Let's see here. Let's go a little bit deeper. Here's one. I just have a good memory of this song because I was in the car with a couple of people. We were coming back from a Less Than Jake show, and it was late. I think the show was in Connecticut when living in New York at the time. And, we're just, I think, listening to this record, listening to Anchors Away. And, just everybody was kind of like half asleep. And I think I was kind of half asleep. I was driving. And this song comes on, and I start like just singing at the top of my lungs, and the rest of the car wakes up, and they're like start laughing, and everybody's singing along. It's just a great memory that I have. Sing along forever.
I have that too.
Well, I can't make that unanimous for you guys, but at least it's got 2.
That is one of my 3 songs from the last 2 albums. Yep.
Yeah, that's got to be that's something we got to keep in mind here too, because we already have that information.
So now we're 1 down, 2 to go.
Yep. All right, Chris.
So I'm not going to do the song that I thought you had from this self-titled album.
I don't have it.
I'm gonna go a little bit more emotional. Emotional. I'm gonna go with Night on Earth from Hopeless Romantic. Yeah,
of course.
Just a absolute showstopper live. Yeah, great fucking song.
CM Punk too.
Yeah, down to earth slow jam that everybody can get behind, and a great sing along live. So, Night on Earth.
Do you have it, Justin?
No.
Really?
But this is Curtis territory. This is, push me over with a feather. This is pretty much anything off of Hopeless Romantic has my vote. So
Sure. To me, the reason Night on Earth made it is just the experience of seeing them play it, singing along with strangers, holding on to them. The Pete rode by on his hutch lyric that everyone just loves. Yeah. Great times.
Yeah, it's another. I think that's like it's blending the 2 eras of Bouncing Souls and the punk and like the youth, and it has like the youthful sort of background to it and story, but it also has more of an anthemic rock and roll vibe to it, where it really starts to soar midway through, and once they get to that section towards the end, it really starts to ring out. That's when it gets really, really good. Yeah, undeniable, that one.
Well, I denied it, so how about that?
You would.
I'm going to stay on the same album then. I'm going to stay on Hopeless Romantic, and I'm going to go right on down the line. 87.
Yeah, I got that too. I got
Tough
87.
cut. Tough cut.
Oh, you don't have it?
Tough.
Oh, nice job, Justin. I got that too. I got 87 too.
All right, so we got 2. And just a quick rundown. We've got 2 through unanimous. We're almost out of NTP already, too. So there's not a lot of misses here.
We weren't going to NTP with this.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. A lot of 2s. Okay. Randy?
All right. I'm going to take the other song that I thought, influenced all of Exploiting Trevor. And especially we had a tag on one of our songs. I can't remember which song, where it was basically setting me up to sing this, Kid.
Oh, one of my last cuts today.
Ooh.
And I literally just texted one of my best friends in the world, Bob Gibson, and his response to me was, "You're a good kid," when I sent him the list. That was his first response to me. Yeah. Randy, you had the right idea, but I just had to cut it.
That's
87 was my replacement for Kid, actually.
Oh wow! See, that's the thing. I said if I have Kid, I'm probably not taking 87.
I think I'm the same way. Like I picked 87, so I didn't pick Kid because I already had Hopeless Romantic as well. So it was like,
right.
Do I take the first 3?
You don't want all 3 of them?
Yeah.
No. How could you?
Yeah. So.
No, Hopeless Romantic. I literally throw a dart. Yep. You're not wrong.
There you go.
All right, Chris.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Let's move back to the later area of the catalog, because I feel like I got a better chance of nailing one. I'm gonna go with Kids and Heroes, Up Anchors Away.
Yeah, I got that.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I thought that was a slam jam. Yeah. What a great song. What can you say? Where have you gone? Well, we were all right here, right?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm wishing I would have gone. I would have undercut.
And look, now you have one song left from the last 2 records, so we at least have some representation in the top 10.
Yeah,
guys, I want to put this on wax right now. I chipped my tooth during the recording of this conversation.
What?
I've had perfect teeth my whole life. Never had a cavity once in my life. I chipped my front tooth while we're talking.
Well, shit. I think that's good luck.
I think so too.
This
I think it looks good.
Folks,
it's in the picture when I send you a pic of
yes,
me.
Please, folks.
Oh yeah, you have to hold the little chip up too.
Please.
I'm trying to find it.
If you've ever wondered what happens on After the Fact, if you've never, you're going to want to hear this after the fact, because I feel like there's a lot already.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be stacked.
And now,
hey, where did I go? Everything I fought for, including my teeth, right?
Now a tooth has been chipped. Another deprogrammed first. All right.
This is highly entertaining.
Hey,
episode.
no tooth in life was a sure bit, anyways, right? Am I right?
Hey, where'd my tooth go?
I feel like we're all dancing around this one. It has to come.
Yeah,
into
you're doing it
conversation at some point,
Yeah.
right? It has to.
It's in.
Olay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there, right? Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
Easy.
So that one was, like I said earlier, it was either that or Here We Go, and Olay's a better song, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I think also you got to take into account that all of the soccer stadiums have taken this version, not just the random just Olay chants, but no, the Bouncing Souls have created that and expanded upon it, and you'll hear that Sami Zayn. Well, no, it's not Sami Zayn because it's El Generico. They're not the same person.
Yeah, people say that.
El Generico used to come out to this in Ring of Honor, and I'm sure Sami Zayn really loves the Bouncing Souls too. Actually, I know for a fact he does. And I think most soccer stadiums will play this version. I know that this was actually the Montreal Canadiens' goal song for a while. I don't know if it still is, but it's sort of turned into their version of like a mainstream success almost.
Yeah. I it we could have sat on that longer, but it feels like somebody's got to take it eventually. So
Yeah.
I might as well be the one. All right. So
And also, like, Bouncing Souls, no one can beat us. We drink beer and wear Adidas.
And wear Adidas. Yeah,
Is that not the greatest? I mean, we can't not say that's the greatest lyric of all time, right?
Well, when Justin made the room initially for this, the first thing that I said was "Bouncing Souls, no one can beat us. We drink beer and wear Adidas." Yeah,
I quite literally to this day still wear Adidas because of that song.
Oh, I just got a new pair.
There you go.
And just like that, we're at 4. If we don't hit anything else.
See, we're definitely hitting 5 because there's another one.
All right.
One of my 3 didn't get hit yet. I truly didn't expect. What did we all slam on before? Was it Night on Earth? Did we slam on Night on Earth or no?
No,
Kids and Heroes.
Lamar Vinoy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect. Well, Lamar Vinoy I also didn't expect, to be honest. Yeah. So
all right.
I think the 6 was probably best bet, Justin. We'll see.
We'll see. Randy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to pick one that I think might be overall my favorite Bouncing Souls song, and it's something that I really liked as a kid and really just absolutely love more now because I kind of understand the theme of it, and it's one of those things like the lyrics are just perfect in this, and everybody's been in a situation like this where they, thought life was kind of hopeless, and they, like just kind of waited for a moment where they were able to find the light, and I think that this song it just personifies that, and musically too, it's incredible. It's just an earworm. Gone.
Yeah, I got that too.
I do not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight for that one.
Gone. I'll tell you this, Randy. Growing up, just like everyone else, the first Bouncing Souls album I had was a CD of Summer Vacation. And that was, I don't think it's a great intro to the band, honestly. I think
really?
I mean, I know I'm in the minority with that. I really do. I'm sure
we can have that discussion later.
Yeah. I'm sure that there's people that are going to listen to this and just like cringe, like, who is this guy? I'm positive of it. Like they want to burn me at the stake.
Probably your friends.
Yeah. No, trust me. At the time they did. But Gone always stuck out to me as, it felt like there was a little more polish on it than the rest of the record. It felt like there was a little bit more going on with that song. And it is a brilliant song. Brilliant pop song. Yeah, great song. I also have that as well. Yeah.
All right. It is your turn, Chris.
I'm gonna go back more on the pop punk fun side, and I know I keep leaning on the older tunes. I'm going to go with a genuine top 10 most played song of all time for me, based on Last.fm. The Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Just a absolute banger. Like one of my favorite songs of all time. Yeah.
Well, I can't make it unanimous, but
Roar.
That one was a possible one.
Damn it.
Just everything about that song. When Brian comes in singing, I get, my heart just soars off the fucking moon. I just love that song.
We're
so
gonna
much.
play no matter what they say. We're gonna play no matter what they say. Like, it's the perfect, like, you want youth personified. You want like, the way that we grew up, the way that we went to shows, the way that we got together with friends. Like, that's the song right there. That's the song that defines everything.
When Greg goes with the, some say they've been let down, I wonder why they still hang around. Like, my heart just leaps out of my chest every time I hear it. Like, every time. Like, what a song. Anyways, yeah, Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics.
It's still alive. It ain't dead yet.
And we lost the lead. Adavino.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Right over the Northwell Bank. Right over the Northwell Bank wall. The classic wall at City Field.
Where do the M&Ms go?
You know what's crazy? I'll say this. Like, any other year in the 8th inning, you see that, and I'm completely deflated.
Yeah, they have a damn good chance. Came back from 7.
Yeah,
this team has no idea what the word quit means. They just don't understand. They truly have never heard the word quit.
So more on that. Again, I'm telling you guys, this is the week to join Patreon. This is the week. All right.
You guys want to start a Mets podcast? Let's go.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go with a summer vacation song because I
go.
haven't trotted one out yet. So how about that song?
Yeah, I got that.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Really? You don't have that?
That was another one with Private Radio where it was either that or Private Radio. I always thought that song was very, very similar to the open of Hopeless Romantic. And I think that it gives off sort of the same vibe. So I love it. Trust me, I love it. But that was my my way of cutting it.
yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm right there with you, Justin. That song has to be on the list.
You find ways. This conversation, because there's still plenty of gameplay. This is about to get brutal because we've already got 10. we got
a lot of
through.
twofers.
Yeah.
A lot of twofers. Yeah.
10 that are going to be fighting for 6 spots, and then whatever else we get through at this point. All right, Randy.
All right. So Chris, you said that there was one more automatic that's got to be in. I think I'm going to take it right here.
I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
True Believers.
That's the one.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the one I almost just played just now.
That's the only absolute 100% windmill slam jam on their entire discography. In my
Windmill
opinion.
Slam Jam.
I think like Ole is like another great point, but I think True Believers is the windmill slam jam. Like has to be there. We honestly should hang up the microphones and throw our shoes out if we don't have that on there.
Well, it's
Yeah,
in.
right.
All 3 of us had it, so it's in.
Yeah.
And
It's absolutely classic.
just like that moves us on to 5. So
Very good.
So
All right, Randy, you're
Clubhouse
in it, bud. You're in
Yep.
it, bud.
all right.
I have
So-
I have 6 left. Wow. And 4 of them are on the last 2 records.
I got a couple. So I'm gonna go. I said Night on Earth, right? I'm gonna go with another. See, I know that Randy doesn't have any more songs from the self-titled, so I got 2 that can't be in there. So what's the point of bringing them up at this point?
you can find me.
Well, I
bring
mean,
them
I'd
into the
love to find
conversation.
you. I'm in the woods. I'm looking for you, Justin. I feel like you're somewhere. You know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get one out of the way. I'm gonna go with "Say Anything" off of the Bouncing Souls self-titled.
Oh.
Is that the one that you thought I was going to have?
Yes, I'm shocked you didn't have it.
You know what? It was on. It was a late cut. Yeah.
I mean, that song is just iconic. Like,
Oh, it's amazing. I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
It was a tough list to make.
would you say you're kicking yourself, and you wish you could say,
I got no regrets today.
"Yeah, no, just genuinely one of the best songs of all time." I got nothing else to put besides it's an easy listen. Anybody that has ever enjoyed a punk rock song could not hear that song and not say this band rules. So yeah, Say Anything.
I can't.
Justin, you didn't have it?
No, I can't save you. But
Oh wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Yeah.
I'm going to follow up with the one that I picked instead, since that seems to be a running theme.
Give it to me.
The one right before it, Cracked.
Cracked is amazing. Cracked was one of my last cuts. I don't have Cracked, believe it or not. That song is so good, and that was the other song Bob Gibson, my buddy.
Inside of me.
Yeah, that was it. I went with Chunk Song instead. Those were one of those 2 was going to be the first song on my playlist, and I went with Chunk Song. That Cracked is so good, Justin.
It just
yes.
it feels right. So
It's so good. It's so
Yeah.
good. I honestly, looking at my 20, I'm upset that it's not there. I'll be entirely honest.
I mean, this late in the game, my first miss. I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
No,
right.
it's really
You
not.
usually
a miss, though,
are
bud.
like you're usually very early on. You're like miss. You're like, where am I? No, you did good this one, Justin.
All right, your turn, Randy. And Randy's almost done.
Yeah, I got 6 left. I'm going to burn one from the gold record. And I feel like right when the gold record came out was kind of when I was transitioning away from Bouncing Souls and some of the punk rock stuff that I was listening to beforehand. But I always loved this record. And, you know, I was almost going to take the Kinks cover, and I didn't end up doing it. And however, this one is a cover, but I just feel like it's so Bouncing
see.
Souls that I couldn't help it. Lean on Sheena.
I got
Okay, I have a lot to say about that. Go ahead, Justin.
it. I do have it as well.
Okay. It's honestly probably wrong that I don't. And I don't. It is so good. Like the cover is so good. I didn't put it because it's a cover.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't put it. But I mean, like, honestly, genuinely, it is so good. I mean, it's
Well, here's the thing with that. The reason why I picked it is because what's the band that it's like Against One?
Avoid One Thing.
Avoid One Thing, yeah. So I didn't know who they were beforehand, and hell, I didn't even listen to that cover until today because I just never thought to myself like, okay, go and listen to it. The original is really, really good too,
Yes,
and you can see where some of what Greg is doing in the song is kind of paying tribute to the original, like the hold on, like kind of like singing like that.
Even the vocal harmony is like,
Yeah.
Oh,
hold
my
on to
God.
what you got.
Oh,
Like
my
that stuff
God.
is really, really good.
"Do
Yeah.
what you got." Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's so good. I mean, I don't have it. What can I say? I'm not mad at you guys. I'm really not. Like, great choice. I just couldn't. I do have a cover on my list, but not that one.
Oh,
Oh boy.
very interesting. All right, Chris, you're up.
Should I go with my cover?
If you
Yeah,
want.
burn it.
It's an old standard. Born to Lose off of
I knew you were gonna
Monaco.
do it.
Yeah, it's genuinely my first favorite Bouncing Souls song. I've only heard them play it live once, the last time I saw them. I lost my goddamn mind. I was a grown ass man, and I was throwing children to the side. I heard that
jeez.
frown.
That intro is iconic.
I genuinely lost my mind. I transitioned into a otherworldly being, and I flew to a world where only I could exist. And I had to put it on this 20. I cut songs that deserve to be there for my own hubris. Yeah, Born to Lose.
It happens. It happens. All right. At this
How many times have you seen them now?
Oh God, I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like the band I've seen the most is Bad Religion. But the Bouncing Souls played so many shows that I went to that I didn't go just to see them. So I
Right.
feel like it's possible that I've seen them more times. I mean, maybe 25 to 30 times, honestly, at this point.
So we've got 5 through unanimously. We've got 11 in the conversation. And I know Randy's already getting low. So maybe we'll call this the last round and then we'll dump out from here.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
I got a couple that I feel like must be in it. So let me just go through one more time. You already brought up 87, right?
Yeah.
Well, let Justin take the pick.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do, each of us will get one last pick and then we'll go.
Well, no, we're just gonna say it. One last pick. Got it. Go. Yeah.
Man. I'm gonna come back to Hopeless Romantic. Wish Me Well, You Can Go to Hell.
Oh, it's a late cut for me.
Yeah, no.
It's a great song.
I love
don't
the
thi-
duet.
I don't think it needs to be on a top 10 to get into the band. I love that song though. That's a great choice.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. I think there's one more iconic song on that record that needs to be there though. So I'm gonna go with that.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try for it then.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta write that one down.
There are 2 more iconic songs though.
Oh, okay. All right. This one was just undeniable because it's undeniable.
Go ahead.
Yet
Oh,
again,
you're going with undeniable.
Yeah.
I denied
I
it.
don't have it. Yeah. Sorry.
Was that not the one that you thought was iconic?
No.
I you know what? I know what it is, and I'm pissed that I didn't take it now. Shit.
Are you going with Fight to Live? Because that's what I was going with.
No. I was thinking another one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
See if it comes up.
If I have 2 songs left that I feel like need to be on this list, and I accept the rules. I'm going with Fight to Live. I think it's bullshit that Ballad of Johnny X is not on this list though.
Well, I
To
mean,
be considered.
I mean,
I didn't take it. Yeah.
yeah, we still have dumping out to do. So Fight to Live is your choice here, right?
100%. It's just too good. It's got to be there.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Also, is Private Radio on this right now?
Yeah, it's in the
it's a
conversation.
conversation.
Is it?
So,
Do we bring it up? I don't remember talking about it.
Yeah, pretty early on.
Okay, very good. Very good.
I mentioned the exploiting Trevor relation to it.
Oh, very good. Okay, I apologize. I thought it was right. That song was the one you got. Somebody cut for it. That now I remember. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
all right.
Copy that.
So I'll dump out, and I'll start at the top, and maybe this is spoilers or whatever, but Johnny X.
There you go. Yeah.
Did you take it, Chris, or no?
I have it. Yeah, we both have it. Yeah.
All right.
All
So
right,
Johnny
I
X
don't.
is in the convo.
That's wild to me. You got Johnny X is so important.
But Randy
Okay.
Sobel never does the right thing anyway.
And then listen, you know what? Yeah, you always have your list one note out of tune, right? It's fine.
All right. And then we'll move into self-titled Low Life.
No.
Oh, I also have Low Life. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
but
finding
that-
life here.
I love that song. Yeah, that's such a great song. Yeah, I also have that.
All right. And one more from self-titled Serenity.
That was a late cut for me. Great song.
Okay. And then
My friend Kevin Rowe, one of his favorite songs ever. He was very upset with me with not being on there.
all right, and then let's see. We're going to Summer Vacation, Broken Record.
Great song. I didn't have it.
All right. Is this the same? I skipped one. Manthem.
Yeah, see, Manthem was a point of contention in all my conversations.
Same here.
Really?
Big hit, like a big hit for them. It was in Tony Hawk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just don't dig that song.
Okay.
You know?
You know what? Yeah, I used to love Manthem, and I think the thing about Manthem back then was that I remember there was a show at Sports Plus, and they played Sports Plus, and they played Manthem, and the whole idea of Manthem that they got every kid up on stage. And however, Greg is like claustrophobic as fuck, so. I don't know how they ended up doing it, but apparently after that show, Greg was like, enough is enough, and we're never playing this again. So that was always one of the ones where you mentioned before that people would start singing at the encore. They'd start doing Ole Ole. People would start singing Manthem at all the shows that I went to, start singing, he's my friend, he's my alibi. And, I think it's okay, and I think it kind of fits alongside the Olays and Here We Go of the world, but I also just don't freaking like the title name of the song. Manthem is a dumb name.
Agreed.
And I think back then it was kind of like, Manthem, all right. But now that we know, like, remember, I don't know, back like 10, 15 years ago where people were like, oh, I'm going to take your man card. It's just fucking stupid misogyny. Like, it kind of fits in that category. I don't care for it.
Here for it, dude. Good takes. I will say that Brad called me up, said there's a show tonight.
When
Do you
Brock
want to
comes
go
in, it's
tonight?
great.
I get hyped, dude. He's a man. I cough. Like, that is fire. And like, it's not a bad song. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just like I'm just not gonna reach for it because it's just there's something so obvious about it, and I just think it reaches out to the people that I don't want at the gig. I guess that's the way I put it. I'm not judging you for putting it on there, dude. Like, not at all. Like, not even slightly. But I just think I think Greg on stage saying this is enough of this tune is all you got to know, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah. And again, information that I didn't have. Like, I think that probably would have booted it off the list for me. So
yeah. But honestly, not a bad song. Like, nothing. No, I'm not like against your choice.
And also, you'll notice it was in the dump out. It wasn't one of the ones I
Right.
So
and my last three here, Inside Out.
I got it.
Great song. I don't have that though. Good song.
Inside
Yeah.
Out makes the convo. And Anchors Away.
Oh, tough to
Late cut for me. But
Really
I do not have
love
it.
that song.
Yeah.
All right.
Do not have it. Late cut. Yeah.
And last but not least, Sarah Saturday.
Yeah, that's a very good song that I didn't even consider, Justin. That's funny that you bring that up. I did not even consider that, but that's a very good song.
There were a lot on Gold Record that I just like. I didn't overlook them, but I was just, how could I take, Pizza Song over Freaks, Nerds, and the Romantics? You know what I mean?
Atta babe.
All right.
Just couldn't do it.
That is everything for me. So, Randy, do you have
I'm
anything
down
left?
to 3. All
I'm down to
right.
1. I'm down to 1. I think you might get me.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I also brought up Chunk's song.
Well, as the first one too. Do you have the Something Special?
I don't, but it was on there and I cut it. Great song.
How about Night Train?
Nope. That was another one brought up today by my friends, but nope.
And Gold Song.
That's the one. Yeah.
Okay,
You do it. You
cool.
knew that was it.
Hey, that's a banger too. Opener, album opener. You have the
say, right? Oh my god, it's so what a live jammer too. You could be in the bathroom taking like rocking a squirt, and like you just hear that chorus come with the driving drums and the "Heard some would say nothing God could say," and you just come running. Like you're like I gotta be part of this, right? My God! All right, let me double triple check my list here.
The gold record was something that I don't think I ever saw a song from the gold record live. I think the last time I saw the Souls was either late in 05 or late in 06, and I missed the gold record. So I haven't seen them in over 15 years.
Randy, it's time to get back involved.
Oh, hell yeah.
They still got it going. I'm pretty sure that I'm all in. We definitely brought up 87. We definitely brought up Low Life just came up, right?
Yep.
Lamar Vinoy's on the list already. Yeah.
All
you guys got all my stuff, so I guess I'm just kind of a normie.
All right, so let's look at it. 5 is our winner, so Randy will get our final say today.
Thank you.
The 5, the 5 that are in: Hopeless Romantic, Kids and Heroes, Lamar Vinoy, Olay, and True Believers are in. We have 15. Yikes! That we need to chop.
Oh my goodness!
Down to 5. All right, I'm going to run through these real quick. 87, Argyle, East Coast, Fuck You, Gone, Inside Out, Kate is Great, Lean on Sheena, Low Life, Night on Earth, Private Radio, Sing Along Forever, That Song, The Ballad of Johnny X, The Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics, and The Gold Song. Yikes! All right, so let me.
Can I stump for 2 right away?
Absolutely.
I think Kate is Great and Johnny X simply have to be there.
Okay, like again.
I'm gonna stump. I'm gonna stump though. Just they have staying power, iconic place in the lexicon of East Coast punk rock. You'd never go to the gig and not hear them play those 2 songs. If you showed up at the Bouncing Souls gig and you didn't know those songs, you're gonna hear them. I just don't think we can like be grown men that put this list out with those 2 on it.
All right, so Kate is Great.
I have a rebuttal to that because Kate is Great, I think, definitely should go on the list.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My rebuttal to that is that if we put Johnny X on, that gives 2 from Maniacal Laughter, and you kind of you need to go and get some of the other albums. I think Freak Nerds and Romantics should definitely be in over Johnny X. I think that's just so definitive of what they were back in the early 90s and
I like that song more. To me that's my favorite song of the 3 we're talking about. I can only stump so hard.
So go Freaks, Nerds, and Romance, because I was the odd man out on that, and it was it definitely made my first pass. So let's grab Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics.
All right.
And then we already got Kate is Great because that was going to be the first one I said because
perfect.
I highly regretted not.
We agree. We agree on Kate is Great then.
Yeah,
because that'd be just a bad choice if we didn't have that.
All right, and so
what albums are? We have one from Anchors Away. We only have one from Hopeless Romantic. I think we need another, right?
Well,
no, we have We have Olay. We have Olay. No,
did Night on Earth make it? Didn't make it.
I think there's an argument for Night on Earth.
Yeah, it's in the combo.
I mean, 10 is so small.
Yeah, right.
So
and now we only have 3 left to get to.
Also, did Private Radio make the stump yet?
It did not.
I think Private Radio's got to be there.
What's our summer vacation? We only have one, so
yeah, we only have True Believers.
I think Gone and Private Radio. If we're going, and that song is there, right? It's on the combo.
Yeah, both. Both are.
Both of them are. Yeah.
To me, if we're looking at Gone and Private Radio, I think Gone is. So let's look at it from a objective standpoint, right? We're trying to get someone into this band.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gone's going to do a better job for us. Private Radio is a better song. Oh. So what do we think? That's my take between the 2 of them.
So now's the time where you might have wiggle room. So let's look at what we have on the list already. We have Hopeless Romantic, Kids and Heroes, Lamar Vinoy, Olay, True Believers, Kate is Great, Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics, right? So now's where you can start looking at the better song versus what's going to hook somebody. I feel like because you have 7 that are already doing the heavy lifting.
That's true.
So maybe we give the little muscle with Private Radio versus the hook with Gone, if that makes sense.
I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here. You convinced me to the thing I already wanted.
What do you think, Randy?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I have the last pick, so I think that, you guys kind of with these two can have some wiggle room here. And I don't want to reveal what I'm going to do for the last pick yet because I know. But if you want to take Private Radio, that's fine. That works within what I wanted to do.
All right, so
let's talk about the first thing I said, and this is the last thing I'm going to push. I feel like you need one hardcore song in there.
Yes, I fully agree.
So are we? I mean, I know nobody was digging on Chunk's song, but do we put Cracked in?
That's part of the pile. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, Chunk song was my Hail Mary that nobody caught, which is fine. I'm not the greatest quarterback.
I would say out of the what's in the conversation, I think the one that fits the best is East Coast Fuck You.
That's what I was
gonna say.
Yeah, that's
damn.
what I was gonna say.
Because look, you have to define like their territory. They're Jersey guys. They're from these and when you think of punk rock in the 90s, all of the bands came out of California. Bad Religion, No Effects, Lagwagon, Green Day. They were all California bands, no matter if they were punk rock, hardcore. It was all coming from the West Coast. And then here comes the Bouncing Souls, and they're like, fuck, we're different. And I think out of that even, there were a lot more New York hardcore and New York punk bands that were kind of sprouting out after that. I think that's where, maybe even some of like the Long Island emo bands like Brand New and Taking Back Sunday years later would start kind of sprouting out after that. And like scenes would develop because of them, I think.
And we got Attitude. Cover Attitude. Just the attitude of East Coast Fuck You. I think covers ground that we should probably cover here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna relent. I'm gonna give you guys this one.
Right.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the choice. But as long as our playlist starts with a hardcore song, that's really important to me. I'm into it.
Where does that put us? 9. All right, Randy.
What's on the table? Let's all look at it.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. So, here's what I'm not taking.
Justin, can you run it down? Also, what we have. I'm sorry.
Sure. Here's the 9 that are in: Hopeless Romantic, Kids and Heroes, Lamar Vinoy, Olay, True Believers, Kate is Great, The Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics, Private Radio, and East Coast Fuck You. Those are
a good ass playlist. That's a very,
amazing
very good
list.
playlist. That's a very good playlist.
That's kind of in my mind what I wanted too.
87 didn't make it, huh? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Unless Randy chooses it as his final say.
I will not.
There it goes.
I'm like, there's 2 that I would like on this, and I'm just gonna go back to the one that just really hit me as an adult in all the right places. And you kind of said it before, Private Radio was the one that you liked more, but Gone is the one that deserves to make the list. Gone is my last pick.
Great choice.
Final say.
The final say.
Final say is Gone.
That's a hell of a playlist, boys. That's a hell of a playlist, boys.
It really is. Yeah. Nicely done.
We're going to put the heat on here in a second, but let me run this down because we got to turn it up. All right, here's our 10. Hopeless Romantic, and listen closely. Hopeless Romantic, Kids and Heroes, Lamar Vinoy, Olay, True Believers, Kate is Great, The Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics, Private Radio, East Coast Fuck You, and Gone. Of those 10, Randy, which one is the one?
Oh my God, all of them. You can go so many different directions with this. It's like, okay, what Bouncing Souls like? Here's the thing. I always think that the one that's got the catchy chorus, the one that's gonna like really, and it was the first one picked in this whole entire thing, and we all said absolutely 100%. I think it's the one that definitively defines the Bouncing Souls, but also the one I give somebody and you're like, you can easily sing along with this. It's just so much fun. I think it's got to be Hopeless Romantic.
That's the one I was leaning on too. What are you thinking, Chris?
I think that's nuts. I think it's got to be True Believers. I don't think there's any other
Really?
choice. I don't think there's any other choice. I think I just think it's genuinely one of the greatest American punk rock songs ever written. I think it it defines literally a generation of melodic hardcore bands. It's the blueprint for a good melodic hardcore song. It's perfect. True Believers is a perfect song. Yeah.
Wow. Here, let me listen to it.
that was probably the like if you want one that defines like
An entire
pop
genre.
side, Hopeless Romantic's it. If
Yeah.
you want one that's going to define like the anthemic, as you said, like melodic hardcore side, yeah, True Believers is that.
It defines an entire genre. That's it. It's it. That's it. You know.
I think both of them work. Like
Oh, yeah,
I would
yeah.
have no problem if either of them are the one that defines this list. I kind of thought that maybe like True Believers would have been a little chalk if we picked that because I think that it seems a little obvious. I think,
I don't
but
think it makes it wrong. I don't think that makes it wrong, bud. You know, like you're
I don't
right.
think so either.
It's definitely chalk. Like you're not wrong. You know.
So
I just think I think sometimes it's the right choice because it's the right choice.
So let me ask you this: knowing what the one is, Randy, like what it goes on to do,
yeah.
which song actually stands a chance?
Oh God. Oh man.
Because my guess is
Well, John's not gonna like you. John doesn't like this band, so
so you-
Fredo. Do you catch Fredo with a little? I think True Believers has a better chance with Fredo. What do you think? Do you think Hopeless Romantic has a better chance?
Here, let me give myself a little. Probably not, actually.
I put that just. Oh, come on! There's so much good shit. Don't.
Wait, did you just sing that song to
I-
Hopeless Romantic?
I did, yes, but not
That goes to my point from before that the two songs are very fucking similar, especially to open up back-to-back albums.
but not because of what I heard out of Justin's
Tag
microphone.
game.
No, I'm just.
Home run.
I'm just.
Home run.
Oh, there we go. Bam,
Plumber.
bam, 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 bam. I'm on the SNY app, so I'm behind you.
You can
Plum
still watch SNY. You can still watch it from SNY,
Yeah.
even though it's ESPN.
Are you talking about the Great Plumbino right now?
That's right. I didn't get to hear his walk-up music, but last time when he came up, it was Super Mario.
Did you guys know that Lindor has been coming out to Mambo Number 5?
Oh, I love
No,
it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
All right.
Oh,
So,
anyways, I did not sing that song to Justin's recording. Okay, I was just saying, like, come on, there's more than just two iconic songs. We're just talking about two iconic songs. Okay.
Right.
so I think I lean with you with Fredo. There's better chance at True Believers. You know, maybe he
Probably.
reads into it like aliens or something. Maybe he reads. You know,
What?
I'm just saying, True Believers. Like, you know,
Oh, does Fredo? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but does Fredo believe in aliens?
I don't think so, but like I think he's interested in stuff like that. So like maybe that's the
Like,
hook.
get him on the Blink.
Yo,
182
the
show.
aliens, they're coming out from the outer space. Of course they're real. Of course.
What are you talking about, dudes? All right, so let's go True Believers. I think
Sure.
I think it stands a better
I'm down
chance.
for that.
Wow, look what I did.
All right.
I affect the universe.
Yep, you influenced.
All right, so we got True Believers is our number one. Hopeless Romantic, Kids and Heroes, Lamar Vinoy, Allay, Kate is Great, The Freaks, Nerds, and Romantics, Private Radio, East Coast, Fuck You, and Gone. Round out our 10. Let's let True Believers get a moment in the sun. A little bit more polished, too.
Yeah, summer vacation is when they really turned the corner and started mixing and producing these records right.
I think a lot of people would argue that Sing Along Forever should be on this list too, but I don't want it there.
I mean, we got Kids and Heroes. That's something. That's representation.
It's a far better song. Yes, I agree.
We have done it, in case you were wondering, and I'm going to point this out again right at the top. If there was ever an after the fact you want to get in on, this is the one, because so
We got
much has
COVID to
happened.
talk about. We got Pearl Jam, Smashing Pumpkins, Mets, wrestling.
There's so much to talk about. So you do that by going to patreon.com/ohhijustin. You get in the door for $1. You get every after the fact that we ever do. And it's a free conversation. And it also gets you deprogrammed before the rest of the world. It also gives you access to the Discord, which is where we do this show. So if you ever wanted to listen live, you could. Just saying. So consider that. You can also go to legionofstupid.com. Why that brain fart happened right before I said our website is beyond me. legionofstupid.com. You can go there and there is a link if you want to join the Discord for free and just come hang out. That's cool too. Also, you can go to the Deprogram page. There is a sign-up sheet right there. Boom. You want to come talk about whatever band? I promise you, we will talk about whatever band. We are doing Smash Mouth. I'm saying we will talk about any band. It will happen eventually.
Peru-Ibu, when is that happening?
I guess whenever we do the Stones, whenever we finally do the Stones. So
yeah, I'm close to be done with that.
I've still got to do my cut. I made my first pass. I need to cut down to 20 still. So, also, if you want to hear any Randy episodes, that's the place you go to, because you can find his name and see every episode he's been on. It's just that simple. You can listen to everything there as well. Or, of course, we're a podcast. We're on all podcast platforms. Subscribe, rate, comment. All that would be greatly appreciated. But, yeah, the best thing you can do is tell somebody that you listen to the show. Hey, I listened to Deprogrammed. You should too. I would greatly appreciate that, probably more than anything you could do. So, with that, Bouncing Souls, learn and love people. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye.